Hi guys, so I've had a little bit of a mare already. I'm meant to be going on a 2-day trip to Brighton, and last night before I went to work my van broke down. So I am now going away in my friend's van, and we're just heading off now. Just in a place called Falmer Pond at the moment, and it is literally beautiful. So we're just having a fried egg sandwich, and then we're going to head into Brighton for the day. So yeah, we thought we'd just stop here, and I think we're coming back here to stay the night as well, because it's literally just lovely. We've just been watching a herring sat on a sign that says no fishing. Ironically, he is trying to do some fishing. But yeah, so I will, when we get back, I'll show you some more of the wildlife and stuff. But yeah, it's just beautiful really. So we're just at Brighton Pavilion.
In the garden.
In the garden.
This was actually my first time coming here, which is really surprising. The amount of times I've been to Brighton, I've always missed it. Unfortunately, we didn't actually spend that much time here. We ended up going off into the lanes, but I definitely would recommend, like in the summertime, getting yourself a bit of lunch and sitting on the field and just looking at it, because it's so beautiful. So after this, we ended up heading into the lanes. We sat outside Comedia for a drink, and then went into some of our favourite shops. I love the card shops down here. Any sort of quirky shop. I love this little light shop. It always looks so beautiful. Anyone coming to Brighton, I do recommend you go here. I absolutely love it. It's full of photo booths. You can pick up your props, your fancy dress, and it's just a really good laugh. Every time I've been to Brighton, I've been in this shop and I've always had such a good time. It's really well priced, and I do recommend that you come here with your friends or family. Of course, I can't miss out the iconic Brighton pier, which speaks for itself.
So we've just come to the beach, and we're just having our chips, curry sauce and buttered roll, and we've just got the pier behind us.
We got our dinner from a place called Pier View. The chips were lovely and hot. The brioche bun was a bit of an odd choice. I'd rather a normal one. And the curry sauce was pretty good. I had to put a lot of vinegar on and had to go back for more because I couldn't really taste it. But other than that, it was pretty good, and it's definitely your typical British dinner by the seaside. This is Kerry letting out her inner bird lady. If you've ever watched Home Alone 2, you'll know. And if you don't, I suggest you Google it.
Just been to the pier, and now we're just going to go for a little stroll.
Kerry and Hayley took me in this vintage amusement arcade full of like old school pinball machines and like these crazy mirrors that make you look long, or like make your torso long, or make you look short, which is not hard for me because I'm already so short as it is. Or like this one that made me look like I had a massive minion head. Then we played on like an old school like air hockey like game where I beat Hayley in about 2 seconds flat because she scored an own goal. So that was like the weirdest 10p I think I've ever spent in my life. But yeah, there were some really weird machines there with like a graveyard looking setting and like a fortune teller and stuff. So I recommend you go in there just for the experience. But yeah, very peculiar.
We just decided to get the some dinky donuts from the pier, and I thought, oh, I'll get a nice picture of my donut with the pier in the background. I held it up like a trophy, and 2 seconds later a seagull came and took the whole thing from my hand and flew off with it. So
and everybody else on the beach was laughing.
Everyone laughed at me, and I literally just lost a whole donut.
These donuts were 10 out of 10 by the way. So we got back to our spot for the night. Like we sat outside for a little bit, but my hay fever was really playing up. So Hayley did me like a bowl of hot water to stick my head over. And then we chilled for a little bit and went to sleep.
Morning guys, so we spent the night at Falmer Pond. It's literally so cute here. Look at all the little ducks and stuff. We've been like just sat watching all the birds this morning. I slept like a log last night, I think. I was so tired. So we're just gonna have a little walk round to the farmers market and see what that's like. There's literally one just up the road as you come in, so we're gonna go see what that's like. Yeah, and we're hoping we can find something to feed the little duckies with. There was loads of sweet little things in there. I've just got myself some ice cream, white mint chocolate chip, So that'll be interesting to see what that's like. They had loads of different flavours like blackcurrant, banana, rum and raisin, vanilla, chocolate, like your bog standard ones. But I've never seen a blackcurrant ice cream. And I was debating the banana, but the white mint choc chip swayed me. And I also got some dog treats for Honey to take back for her. So yeah, got a few cute bits. So this is the ice cream, and it is literally white. I thought it had white chocolate chip bits in it, but it's actually white, and I can't even see any chocolate bits in it. I stand corrected, there is chocolate bits in it. So basically the ice cream is just white looking, but it is very minty. Gentle. All right, Gentle, there you go. Good. I was gonna call them good doggies. Hello. All right then, together nicely. Good boys. Are these boys or girls?
I don't know. It's a duck, you know the difference.
Hey, do you want some more? Hello, little birdies. That was such a bad throw. So we went to the farmer's market, bought some bird feed for the birds, and they absolutely loved it. So now we've just we bought £13 worth all together. So all these are going to be very happy in a minute. Anyone? Oh, you're going to come, ain't you? Do you want some of this? Hello. This is so cute. Are you coming for some as well? Oh, you're hungry.
This was us for the rest of the day. We ended up staying outside, feeding the wildlife and just enjoying nature. It was really nice for the change of pace, as yesterday was a little bit busier, exploring the lanes, going in some of our favourite shops and showing you what Brighton has to offer. I know it was quite a quick trip. We only had 2 days, so I tried to get in as much as I could for you guys. I will be back to Brighton at some point to show you a little bit more of it. So I just want to say, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I do have another trip coming up really soon, so I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, and you would get that probably next week. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you very much. I'll see you for the next adventure. Bye.